All right, so let's take a look at this problem number 2. They're asking us to solve an absolute value equation. Whenever you're given an absolute value equation, you want to get the absolute value by itself. So you'll hear them say isolate the absolute value. So on the left-hand side, we have two factors. We have 6 times this absolute value. And that result is 24. So if we want to get the absolute value by itself, we want to cancel this 6. We want to divide the left-hand side of the equation by 6, and to balance the equation, divide the right-hand side by 6. So 6 divided by 6 is 1. We say that these factors cancel, and on the left-hand side, I have negative 4 plus 8m is equal to 24 divided by 6 is 4. All right, so what's inside the absolute value here, this expression, remember it represents a number. And it's possible, boy, I don't know how that rotates like that. Negative 4 plus 8m could be one of two possibilities. It could be that negative 4 plus 8m represents the number negative 4, because if you replace negative 4 plus 8m with negative 4, it'd be a true statement that the absolute value of negative 4 equals positive 4. Now, there's another possibility. What if negative 4 plus 8m equaled positive 4? The absolute value of positive 4 also equals 4. So this splits into two equations, and we can step by step try to isolate the variable, get the m by itself. So on the left-hand side here, we're going to add 4 to each side of this equation. If I add 4 on the left-hand side, I have to add 4 to the right-hand side to balance the equation. And this negative 4 and positive 4 add to 0. We say that that cancels. But it just so happens on the right-hand side, this also cancels. That the negative 4 plus 4 also cancels. So the resulting equation is 8 times this number m is equal to 0. And you can probably see immediately that 8 times 0 is 0, that this m is 0. If you don't see it, divide the left-hand side by 8, divide the right-hand side by 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1. So on the left-hand side, we have m, and 0 divided by 8 is 0. It's okay to have a 0 in the numerator. It is not okay to have a 0 in the denominator. Your calculator will tell you that 0 divided by 8 is 0. Had you tried to use a calculator and take 8 divided by 0, the calculator is going to come back with some type of an error message, because there is no real number, there any number, that 8 divided by 0, we say it's undefined. All right, let's solve this second equation over here. We're going to do the same thing that we did with the first equation. We have two terms, and we're trying to get the term that contains our variable by itself. This negative 4 is standing in our way. We add positive 4 to the left-hand side to balance the equation. We add positive 4 to the right-hand side. The negative 4 and positive 4 cancel each other. And 0 plus 8m, well, that's just 8m. But this time we have 4 plus 4, which is 8. And clearly 8 times 1 is 8, so m is going to be 1. If it's not clear, then divide by the coefficient in front of the variable. And now you can see 8 divided by 8 is 1. And on the left-hand side, 8 divided by 8 is 1. So we have the m is equal to 1. So here is our solution, and hopefully we see that among the choices. And there we have 1 and 0. I wrote the 0 first and then the 1. Well, that's interchangeable. You could write the 1 and then the 0. That is choice C. Hope that helps, and I will talk to you later.